Hi guys, Beth here. So today is my monthly collab with the Faithful Fab 8. We are doing a back to school look, and so I try to gather as much affordable makeup and drugstore makeup as I could for this look. I have a few options and stuff if you're on a budget, or if you're a parent and you're buying for your child that's going to high school, you don't want to spend a lot of money on expensive makeup because, I mean, let's face it, it goes in their backpack and their little makeup bags, and it'll probably break by the end of the school year. So, or, it gets lost, stolen, whatever. You don't want to spend a lot of money, okay? So I tried to get some stuff that was affordable and simple. Myself in high school, I didn't wear a lot of makeup. I didn't really start wearing makeup until I was like maybe late 20s. Early 30s is when I kind of started playing around with makeup more. So I just thought I'd do a really simple, clean kind of look, like a no makeup kind of look. But I have a few options, and the ones that I don't have here, I'm gonna put on the screen because there's a lot of favorites that I don't have that I've used in the past, and I just haven't repurchased them because I have a bunch of other stuff. So here's the first one. The first one that I have is this Misha BB cream, and I like it because it has an SPF of 42 in it. I do always put an SPF on before I put my makeup on, and this is the SPF I use. I already applied SPF today, and then I showered because I went exercising, and then I put some moisturizer on. So my skin has a moisturizer, and that's about it right now. But I'm gonna put this on. You get it on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description box so you guys can purchase it, or if you just want to type in Misha. I don't have magic links, so if I really highly recommend something, I will link it for you guys, so you could just, it's easy for you guys to navigate to whatever it is. But yeah, so I don't link everything that I talk about. If I had magic links and I got, paid for repurchase, maybe I would link everything. So there is it. It's just a BB cream. It's just gonna kind of even out my skin tone. I do have dark spots. See how it kind of evened that out right away? I have dark spots on my cheek right now from, I have no idea, driving into the sun every day to work, I guess, and driving home into the sun. Oh my goodness, you guys. I actually start a new job this week. I got a new teaching job closer to home. I'm so excited, and yeah, I will be using these natural looks probably until I get comfortable. I mean, even, I try to be simple when it comes to work. I don't want to look too done up or anything, but professional. So this is what I would do. If you're a high schooler or, is not into makeup that much, maybe just a powder. I used to just get the Covergirl powder. I'll have it right here. They have the clean one now. It's like in a blue packaging. I think that one would be a lot better than what I used to get because they didn't have that option when I was in high school. I went to high school like in the 90s. But I don't have this is the powder that I've been loving. I don't have the Covergirl. Covergirl wasn't cruelty free, but then they went back to cruelty free, so I do need to still try out that powder. But I've been loving this one here by Beauty Creations. Beauty Creations is online. It's in some stores, like I went to Cali Beauty Supply, they have it there. If you go in the mall, sometimes they have these like little shops where they sell makeup, and you'll find it there. But I like to purchase online because in store employees aren't always watching or telling people don't swatch, blah blah blah. So I'd rather order my makeup online because I feel like it's just sitting in a warehouse somewhere, not being touched by a bunch of people passing by looking at it. So I'm gonna go over my face with this powder. And an alternative, like if you're not going into high school, if you're an older person like me, And it has an SPF, so you don't have to do both, because this doesn't have SPF. I would say the Shiseido, they have a like refillable blue compact, and you put, it has like SPF 34 or something like that. It's a powder foundation, and I really like that one. I'm trying to think of any other ones that I've tried, but no, Shiseido's kind of pricey though. It's about 30 something for the powder. This Beauty Creations one here, I think it's like under 10 bucks, so it's a really good deal. And yeah, I really like how it looks on my skin. It makes it look pretty flawless, and everything is evened out. I already did everything at my powder, and I forgot to put concealer. This happens a lot, but I never wore concealer in high school. I don't see girls wearing this unless they have dark circles and want to use it. I just have under eye bags, so I never really got dark blue circles or anything like that. But I do have the e.l.f. Hydrate Cameo concealer. Now this one I can't vouch for because I haven't really tried it myself, but it looks very creamy, and you probably just need a tiny bit, and it goes a long way. I have been using the Shape Tape under my eyes. See, look at how much. I just put a little bit and you get all that product. And this one is way too light for my skin tone, so it's kind of good I didn't put it on my face right now. But yeah, this is an option. The Cameo concealer is also under 10 bucks. I don't know how much it is, like 4 something, 5 bucks. I don't know. That looks really nice and reflective though. You can see the like a sheer shininess. I don't know, that's pretty. Okay, for blush, I pulled out a Wet n Wild blush. I just get these at the Dollar Tree. I'm not gonna pay like drugstore, Rite Aid prices for blushes when you can find them at the Dollar Tree. So this one here is in pearlescent pink, and it's just a kind of like pinky coral shade. I thought this is great for like August, back to school, because we just came back from summer break and you want to be glowing. And that looks pretty natural, like cute, natural. Okay, and then for eyeshadows, I really like the ColourPop formula, but I don't have any neutrals from ColourPop. I'm more of a color person. I love color. So I recommend like these little 5-pan, and they're like $10 on ColourPop's website for eyeshadow. This is what I recommend. But I did pull out for a neutral look the Tres Luce I Am palette, and if you have a younger daughter, I think she would love this because Becky G is kind of big right now, and she has like a hit song on the radio. And so I'm gonna go with Becky G's the I Am palette. Now it gives you the neutrals, and it gives you some pops of a lot of color, actually. Not a few pops, but you get yellow, green, blue, lime green, purple. But I'm gonna try to stick with the neutral kind of look. And let's see, just get a brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. These are nice little brushes. They last me a long time. I don't know if it's because I don't use them that often, or if they just last longer. So I'm just gonna go over my eyelids with a white shade. I did this in high school too. I continue to do it just to kind of, because I'm deeper skin tone, just to give my skin an evened out skin tone, and that way whatever eyeshadow I put on, it'll show up, And sometimes I wouldn't put anything but the white and just eyeliner. But something I have been doing, I didn't do in high school, was my brows. So I'm gonna look for an eyeshadow to do my brows with. And that's why like a neutral palette like brown, that has browns in it, kind of like this Carly Bible one. It's all pretty neutral. Usually you'll find like a deep brown, like neutral kind of color that you can do your eyebrows with. So I recommend something neutral and something that, you know, you're not going to attract a lot of attention with. I kind of like to be like camouflaged in the room, you know. I don't want to be too noticeable. And when I was in high school, I just kind of would rather not be picked on by the teacher, which is funny because I'm a teacher now. But that's, you know, for someone that has a little bit of shyness, I could understand and I can relate to that. But here are my brows. I think this one has a lot less powder. I should fix it a little bit. Okay, I mean, and then too, like since they do PE and everything, maybe a gel brow. I have this one here. It's a Wet n Wild one. I got this at the Dollar Tree as well. It's my newest one. The other one I have, I'm almost done. It's an Ulta one, and I like the Ulta one because the brush is a lot shorter, so it like matches up with your brow hairs a little better. But this one, like, I mean, this one works too. And a brow gel works great because, like, if you're doing PE, you sweat a little bit and then you wipe your forehead, those brows are going to be all over your forehead. So you might want to, you know, kind of put them down with a little bit of gel and hopefully they stay in place. But that comes to another thing, is like blotting. I usually have like and I don't have it right here, I'll put it on the screen. It's the Pilatos blotting little papers. So like after PE, if you're not like showering and washing your face at school, at least blot your face. You want to get any excess oils off your face because you could, you know, start breaking out and stuff like that. I tried to, you know, this type of cream I wouldn't use because, I mean, you can if you want. I've seen high schoolers do it, but I feel like just a powder is enough. But since this has my SPF, that's why I'm using it, and it's affordable. But if you just buy an SPF, you know, like the one that I showed you, I have a kind of an expensive brand, is the La Roche-Posay. I don't know where I put it, but yeah, if you put, you know, just a facial SPF on your face and then put the powder over it, I think that works great too. You don't have to have a BB cream or just a, you know, a SPF and your powder, and I think you're good to go, and just take the powder with you. For the crease, I am going to get another Wet n Wild item. It's just an old brush from Wet n Wild. This one's all like mostly plastic, so it hasn't like fallen apart. And I'm gonna go in the crease like I normally do, kind of, but I'm gonna kind of just leave it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this one here. It's kind of like a berry kind of color, so it's a little deep, and I'm gonna put that in my outer V and in my crease. And I'm just gonna kind of stop there. So I have a little something going on, not too much. And then I'm gonna go into the other side. Oh my god, I didn't stick to the Translucent. I meant to do that. I'm so sorry. I went to the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. So just any neutral palette, you guys. any neutral palette. This one's the deluxe, so it has like highlighters in it. I would say, you know, something that is available is the Translucent one, the I Am palette, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty popular among the younger crowd because Becky G has that single out right now and some good songs. Okay, so here is what it's looking like, and I'm just gonna go in with, I think I'm just gonna use my finger. I think this is best, and I'm just gonna go into this like neutral color here. It has like a shimmer and a little hint of pink, I want to say, or yeah, it's like a champagne-y pink color. And I'm just gonna go over the lid with that with my finger, because I don't know, your high schooler doesn't need a lot of brushes, you know? I don't think any of us do. We have them all. You know, so once you start getting like BoxyCharm or subscription, you start getting a lot of stuff. But it is a good way to try out stuff, you know, that's expensive. You don't have to pay too much. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. This is getting a little heavy. I'm gonna get this brush here and kind of blend it a little bit back to that crease one. Already it feels like way too much. Now I always wear eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner on my upper lash. I don't put anything on the bottom. I never put anything on the bottom. I don't want to look like a chola. I am Mexican, and you know, like you wear eyeliner under your eye and you just turns out looking like you're a gangster. So I'm going to go in with Luna. I got this in BoxyCharm's Luna liner. A good one I recommend from the drugstore is the Physicians Formula. It's a brush tip. This is a felt tip. If I had a brush tip, I would use it, but all I have right now are felt tips. So Physicians Formula is a great one. And I can't think of any other ones, you know. But if your child is, you know, your daughter or son is new at makeup, maybe something that's not liquid. I remember in high school, some girls made fun of me for using liquid eyeliner. They were like, kind of like saying something like, what is that? When you're implying something, they would imply that it's gross, the liquid liner, and their pencil liner was better. And they weren't directly saying it to me, but I still like liquid better than the pencil. I rest my hand on my face so that way I get a straight line. I don't have to like keep going over it. And I just try to get it as close as I can to the lash line. Okay, I kind of messed up this eye a little bit. You see that little... So what I'm gonna do is, sometimes you can kind of cover it up. So if I get the eyeshadow from above it and I pull it down a little bit, it'll kind of soften it out and you can't see that mistake that much. So, and then I did a dot right here a little too much, so I could just kind of fix that a little bit. Okay, and then for mascara, what I really used to love is NYC's Skyrise mascara, but they don't sell it anymore. It was only like $2 at Target. So I'm gonna grab what I'm using now. I forgot to bring it. Let me go grab it. Okay, so what I have here is the Essence with the Fake. My friend Tina, she's part of this group, gave me this in our Christmas exchange. She sent it to me, and this is a good mascara. Essence makes some really good mascaras, like the Princess Lash, and I feel like this one I like a little bit better, but it seems like it has a lot less product. I want to try the Maybelline Skyrise mascara. I heard that one's really good. It's just they're not cruelty free. So I don't know if I want to buy it. If I really want to buy it, I do want to compare it to the Skyrise. Now the Skyrise had kind of a wetter kind of consistency, but it allowed me to kind of like play with my lashes a little bit before it, you know, got hard and dried up. So I really like the Skyrise. They don't sell it anymore. So okay, and then I'm gonna stop there for lips. I don't see like high schoolers going to, you know, back to school wearing full-on lipstick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a lip liner. This one's kind of dark for my taste though. I don't see anything. Well, here's a better one. Yeah, I do. I have this one here. This is in Dopey by ColourPop. And I'm just gonna line the lips, and I think I'm gonna use a gloss and see how that looks. Okay, there is that. And then I bought this Tony Moly gloss. I also have, they sent me by accident, was this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. Now the Maracuja Juicy Lip is a little more pricey, but the Tony Moly one, I'm not sure how much these run. You get them at Ulta, and I don't know. My daughter, she wears glasses when she goes out. Like I took her to high school orientation. She's gonna start 9th grade this year. She put on a glass, so that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like that this is something like the young ones want to do, is just put on a simple gloss. This one's has a little bit of color to it, so it's not like, my lips are not gonna be that dull. This one is very comfortable, and it's not too shiny, but they might want something shinier. Like this feels like it's a lot like softer and smoother than like a chapstick, but it almost looks like a chapstick on my lips. So let's see. Another option, and this is like old school, you guys. I bought this on Shop Miss A. It's by BR Cosmetics, or but they used to sell these little like glossy ones. So if you're back to your child likes, you know, something really glossy and really like, you know, not as much as I put on, this is another good option, because this is like what my daughter uses. It's just a really shiny lip gloss with no color at all. It stands out and it looks done up like you actually tried, because otherwise her lips would just be, you know, dry and cracky and chapped. But this, like these type of glosses, they make your lips look really nice. You can't really see it good because of the product I put on before, so. But that's it, you guys. This is my back to school look. Yeah, so I will be starting a new school this year, and I'm excited. And by the way, I got this top at Shein, or on Shein's app. I said I was gonna do a haul, but it turns out I'm gonna return like everything but 2 tops. And so I'm not gonna do a Shein haul. Just want to update you guys on that, because I know my last video I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a Shein haul. No, I don't think so. I tried everything on today, and this fit me, and it's gonna be rare that I use it. The other thing that I got was this one. I'm gonna keep as well, but my daughter says I like need a belt with it, so because it's very just wide and it's not real shapely, but at the same time that's kind of how my body is right now. It's just kind of like I'm not curvy at all. She thinks I need to fake the curve, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna return everything else. I did do another Shein haul, but I just ordered it like yesterday, so it probably won't be here till like next week. We'll see. And it's not all clothing, so Anyway, this is my video, guys, for back to school. Please go check out the other ladies that are in this collaboration. There's Chanel Hill with EY Beauty. She does have her own website. There's Tina Delgado. She also has her own website. There is, they sell, you know, beauty products. We have Amethyst Winters, who is Jennifer. She has a book out right now, you guys. It's on Amazon. It's called Can't Tame a Panther. I'll have it right here in the card, or you know, on the screen. And then we have Faye Blanchard, who started the group Dee Dee's Beauty and More. She actually got a job back at Ulta, so she gets all these great deals at Ulta. Go check them out. And I think I got everybody. Let's see. No, Desi's Corner. Desi's Corner is also with us. And I think that's it, everybody in the group. But I'll have them all linked down below. Go check them out. Send that, or tell them I sent you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.